If you are the child of a parent who obtained a reverse mortgage before they passed away, there is specific information you need to know and specific things you need to consider. I'm attorney Vernita Williams. Several times per month, I face the opportunity of discussing what happens with a property when a person with a reverse mortgage passes away. Usually, these are the children of the person who obtained the reverse mortgage. There are specific things that I noticed a lot of people are not aware of. First of all, although the parent did not pay mortgage payments on the reverse mortgage, now that they have passed away, yes, number one, that reverse mortgage will have to be paid. Number two, the reverse mortgage, yes, is there, but that does not keep the property from going into foreclosure. A lot of people think if there's a reverse mortgage or if probate is necessary, that prevents a foreclosure. That is not true. The third thing you need to be aware of is that in most instances, within 6 to 12 months after the passing of the person who obtained the reverse mortgage, a mortgage company will commence foreclosure. So you will have to do something. So there are a couple of decisions you will need to make. Number one, you need to notify the mortgage company of the passing of the homeowner. Now, a lot of times people think, well, if I don't tell the mortgage company anything, I'll just stay here mortgage free and rent free. And as long as they don't know the person passed away, then I will just enjoy the benefits of there being a reverse mortgage. Well, it doesn't work that way. Most reverse mortgage companies track their properties. They have a way of checking to see if the original owner is still alive, and they have a way of finding out if they are not. So if you are in a situation like this, it is best to go ahead and tell the mortgage company the original owner passed away. Many times they will work with you. They will give you time to figure out if you want to buy the property, if you want to sell the property. So number one, notify the mortgage company. Number two, decide what you want to do. Do you want to keep the property by buying it, or do you want to sell the property? Number three, there may be some instances in which a spouse who is not on title to the property may be able to qualify for a reverse mortgage and keep the property. I've handled several cases where a wife was not on title, but age-wise, she was able to qualify herself for a reverse mortgage. So once her name was placed on title, then that reverse mortgage continued. They didn't have to sell the property. The fourth thing is, as a family member, you may be able to buy that property for 95% of the market value. Now, it doesn't matter how much the reverse mortgage payment is. For instance, if your parents got a reverse mortgage for $200,000 and that is what's due upon their death, but the property is only worth $150,000 in today's market. Well, you don't have to pay that inflated amount of the mortgage just because that is the amount that your parents obtained when they got the reverse mortgage. So you can buy the property oftentimes for 95% of the market value. The fifth thing is, if you sell it, you may be in a situation where the property is worth more than what is owed, so you may be able to sell the property, and then you can take the money that's made from the property and divide it among the legitimate heirs of the original owner who passed away. So if there is a reverse mortgage, there are many things that you need to think about. But just know that you do have to deal with the issue of there being a mortgage, which has to be paid. You may be able to sell the property. You may be able to keep the property if you are a spouse whose name was never on title and you are the age where you can qualify. So these are interesting and simple things that I'd like to share on a regular basis with you. If you need additional information, please go to my website, vcwlaw.com. That is vcwlaw.com, where you can receive specific free downloads. One of them is a checklist of 25 things you need to do to set your affairs in order, and another one is 25 estate planning tips to help you avoid legal nuisances and nightmares. Also, if you have comments, questions, or suggestions, feel free to call me at 786-831-9483. That is 786-831-9483. Thank you for listening.